My name is Kathleen Pawlicki, and I am currently the Vice President and Chief Pharmacist at Beaumont Health in southeastern Michigan. I graduated from Ferris State College at the time in 1985 from the School of Pharmacy. Since that time, upon graduation, I completed a residency in hospital pharmacy in the southeastern area and then began my leadership journey through several different health systems, from a manager to a director, and more recently as the chief pharmacist across an 8-hospital health system. And I'm responsible for pharmacy services across the organization. Anything related to medication or pharmacy really is my responsibility. In addition to that, I was very interested in and committed to being involved in my profession of pharmacy. So I became, quite early on, I became involved in a regional association for health system pharmacy, Southeastern Michigan Society of Health System Pharmacy, and through that I became actively involved in the Michigan Pharmacist Association and the Michigan Society of Health System Pharmacists, and that one thing leads to another. That led to my involvement at a national level, and I am overwhelmed but very pleased to say that I was just elected, or just inaugurated actually, as president of our national association, the American Society of Health System Pharmacists. We're a 50,000 member pharmacist organization that represents pharmacists across the United States and actually globally also. I had a wonderful experience at Ferris during the years that I was there completing my pharmacy degree, and even actually afterwards connecting with fellow Ferris grads. I found that, it was a smaller, it was a community feel, and the professors were very invested in your success and your career path as an individual, and that's what I'm most prideful of, is that, as well as the great accomplishments that many of our Ferris grads have done in pharmacy at the state and the national level, and they're true leaders in pharmacy. So I feel I have a lot of pride in the fact that I'm amongst many other well-recognized pharmacy leaders across the state and across the nation. I actually made several connections while I was at Ferris. One most notable is my husband, who was a fellow pharmacy student, so I can't forget to mention him and our relationship that started at Ferris. Well, it's a true honor, and I was actually a little overwhelmed when I received the phone call, not quite expecting it. Ferris, as I indicated before, has a long history of pharmacy leaders at the state and national level, so to be recognized with such an honor was extremely exciting. Was very exciting and surprising. So I just, Ferris has always been near and dear to my heart, so this award is definitely a shining moment in my career.